There are three categories if you want to release the trauma. So the first one is you need to be able to sexual harassment story that you give and how you release it by yourself.
Yes, I didn't tell you anything about it. That's crazy though.
Doing the trading correctly, don't drive by fear or drive by greed. But so if you have trauma, the trauma will hold you back to be able to like connect to other people, and when you are in line, everything's synchronized.
I want to be like you. Tell me how.
Just release it more. You'll get there.
You watching Into the Light podcast.
As far as I know, we've been living like for me it's like 40 something, yeah. And then when I release one by one, especially the main problems in me, I feel like everything is changing.
Oh, okay, yes.
But you know, there's this moment sometimes you feel like, okay, it's like I'm stuck, and do you have to find again into deep to yourself to know, is that really something that isn't over yet?
In the class, we talk a lot about the matrix, traumatic pattern. So the matrix will be in the past, in the future, in the present, and the alternate reality. Examine and just finding what kind of problem in this certain area. And all the systems that we use in the class will help us to like knew that, okay, this problem create this one, this problem create this one.
So it's like, what do you call it back then? Multiple something.
Oh yeah, multiple core trauma.
Yeah.
yeah. Because our core trauma is like so many, and it's like just interconnected. Relating
one to
each
another.
other. Yeah, so when we release some and release the other one, and then it will help to clear your energy. And when it clears your energy,
so
like
this is
physiologically,
something that you need to do all your life. You don't know, maybe today you feel fine, and then the next day maybe something come up, and then you can cleaning it again. Is it something like that?
Because in terms of trauma, when we feel certain of emotion things in when we are child, it will be very, very hard for us to dissect because our prefrontal cortex is not developed that much. So the feelings are very, very strong. So it's been trapped into our body. But in terms when we are in the adulthood area, our neocortex is already developed completely. So when we like having this same kind of experience, it will not affecting us. So not that much. So we need to meet certain kind of condition that really have the very high intensity emotion. Because the high intensity, it will create new trauma. But when the problem is just the like not that high intensity, it will not create the trauma like before. But before, because our neocortex is not developed completely, every single things that really maybe when we remember it like, oh, this is just a simple thing, but simple thing for us, it's the whole thing for them. All the parts of the brain is just like the reptilian brain, mammalian brain, and just a bit of neocortex, not completely developed. When we are a child, we feel certain emotion like very, very strong, and then it's get trapped into our body system, in the.
Then you compress it, just stay there.
Yeah.
And then you carry it, and then you carry it
for life. Yeah, and then it gets compounding when every like moments that similar to this one occurs, and then it will compound
and it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger.
Your emotion, it will be bigger. So the feelings will be crazy. So just need one little flick, and then it comes boom, because it's already big.
It's like a snowball.
Yeah, a snowball. When you heal the trauma, and then it's all clear, it's not there anymore. It's like when you are having the sexual harassment trauma before, it's already gone. But you need another sexual trauma that having like that kind of intensity high to make another trauma. When you are an adult woman, so you can thinking rationally, so you knew that this is threatening or not, and then it will not creating as much as traumatic events like before. because it will be okay for you, because you know it's safe or things like that. Maybe it's just like they touch you, they shouldn't do it, but you will be okay, because it's very different when you are a child. Yeah, so yeah.
But if I'm still bringing it until now, maybe one touch can make a different story.
Yeah. When you heal it, maybe you didn't have that kind of like trauma, and then it will be not that okay, but but you will not maybe having that kind of trauma like before. When you release the trauma, will you have it again in the future? It's not that easy. We can have the trauma again, but it must be the
different.
Yeah,
different.
the thing that really high intensity emotion involved in that. It's more like that.
Oh. And I also have a friend that she used to be my best friend, and I don't know what happened to her along the way because we are separating. And then when I met her again, and then we talk about our childhood, but it seems like she forgot about everything.
Okay, forgot about everything. Okay.
And it's funny to me because I still remember things with her, and she was like, "Are we really experiencing that? Are we?" And then I asked her parents whether she has some kind of accident or not, but they said nothing happened to her. Nothing happened to her. But sometimes it felt like she forgot things happened in the past. Is that one of her way of protecting herself?
Yes, in the psychological terms, they have this kind of suppression and repression. This one is repression, because when someone having a lot of trauma and their body just shutting the physiological system down, so they cannot feel the emotion anymore. So they need a certain facilitation session to help them to feel again.
Oh, so because of that, she
Yeah.
forgot about everything in her childhood.
Yes.
As if she's never experiencing at all.
Yeah, for some people, they can feel that experience. Yeah, and I have one clients that have this kind of problem before, because she said that she got the selective amnesia. So one part of the memory has been hold in their body and they cannot access it.
Because of the painful?
Yeah, because of the painful trauma. She never knew about this, what causing this. She got all the teams, the doctors and all the facilitators like counselors and things like that, psychologists. She said that they never find anything that can help this one, because this is like the...
So it was like sealed and nobody can open it, even her.
Yeah, it's like a sealed box. She got into my session. She asked me about a grief trauma, because her father is died like just in the fast amount of time. It's just like, okay, I really attached to my father and I really love him like so much, and then suddenly he is gone. So I really hurt in my body and I really sad about this. Can you help me? And then I helped her to heal all the grieving things, and the trauma is connected from the early childhood trauma. And after that one, and then she suddenly healed, the memory is just coming back.
Just like that?
Yeah, just like that. And then
the Pandora box that's sealed and cannot be opened.
Yeah. And suddenly everything is okay. And after a few months, she told me that all the professors are very like
trying to help. They're all confused.
Yeah, confused with how because,
come?
Yeah, because they
cannot do anything at that time.
They never find this kind of situations can heal. But in her...
And she remember what happened.
Yeah, she
finally remembers what happened that day.
And also she said that I do the Milon test, IV test, Milon 4. And then when she do the Milon test, the anxiety level is going to 0 and things like that. It's just the results are very, very good. She said that this never happened before.
Oh.
Yeah, because all the therapies that he done before never give this kind of result before. She even sent me the result of the test. Yeah, it's very crazy.
Yeah, because
how our trauma creating
and how
all these
our
blocks.
body is actually trying to protect us from all of the bad things,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is
yeah.
actually not actually good. Yeah.
Yeah, because so many people also like they tend to forget everything easily because of the past trauma that they really want to forget.
I think I understand now why is she forgetting things. Maybe she have a big trauma and then she tries to keep it.
Yeah. Maybe it's repressing, and some trauma we cannot tell everyone.
Yeah.
Like yours, maybe you'll never say.
Yeah,
it.
because it's embarrassing at that time. I cannot
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
anyone. If I tell everyone, it's like embarrassing things.
True,
It's
true,
like,
true.
why you are not doing anything at that time? Because we are still very small. We don't know what to do at that time, right? So
Correct.
it's like no option to do things. But then we got ourselves trapped in that situation and thinking that we are still in that moment.
Yes,
Not
yes.
going forward. But now I'm free.
Yay! Yes.
And don't you think your method has a chance to get into a psychology curriculum at college? Because you see, I've seen TikToks, teenagers, sometimes they feel proud that they have a mental illness.
Yay!
I mean, they announce it to the world like,
Yeah,
okay,
I got the schizophrenia.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
why are they proud of having those mental illnesses? Isn't that something that need to be cured, or is that only in their mind that they think they had that, but they're not seeking for attentions?
Yeah. Many people are doing like that kind of situation right now because of the self-diagnosed problem. And then we have that term in the psychological world. It's like the romanticization of the
Oh, is it something romantic?
of the mental health problem, and it's going crazy because many people, when you say that you are having this kind of trauma and having this kind, many people like want to pamper you. Oh, it's okay.
Oh, you're going to be okay.
Yeah.
You are strong.
You're strong, fighting, and
Yeah,
things like that.
those kind of things.
And then there's so many person that like seeks for that kind of affection because maybe, I don't know, because in their life they have like so many difficulties and problems. So having that kind of attention is very, very good. You can make so many followers too, and then you can be someone because
Wait. So to get more followers, we should get mental illness. That is the conclusion.
not that kind. Okay, we'll be labeled very bad when we say this kind of things. Yeah, because many people that really have that kind of trauma, and they tell all the peoples how to deal with that, and then how they are struggling and striving to like fight with their problems. But there are, in these terms, we talk about the people that using it as like for their, what do you call it, benefit.
But yeah.
Yeah.
And for the followers.
Yeah, for the followers, and maybe when you have the many followers, brand will call you.
And you will become brand ambassador.
Yeah, because
influencer.
many of them like offering like I sell sleeping pills. Maybe you can promote this, or I sell the tea that can help
Herbal
with
tea.
Yeah, with the problem of your digestive system, and then for the anxiety people, that you can sleep more, and then they will come and.
Oh, so actually, you have a lot of benefits when you admitting that you have a mental illness.
So this may be becoming the Munchausen syndrome. They said.
Yeah,
Because
they said so.
when you have the syndrome that you love to make the problem keep evolving in your life, because when it evolves, you can gain some benefits from that. There are two terms. At first, when we didn't love our life, we will create the sickness
to escape from our life.
Yeah, if you are happy, joy and happiness is the cure of all things. Many things, not all things.
Yeah. All things.
For many things. And then when you didn't happy with your life, and then when you get benefit when you are sick, and that's the perfect combination to
That's scary.
Yeah, to keep all the problems within your system.
It makes me wondering because for me, the meaning of happiness is now far different from I was before.
Yeah.
How about you? Do you feel any difference of meaning happiness? I mean, right now from you are, let's say, 10 years ago?
Yeah, definitely. Because at this time, maybe happiness for me is just doing what I'm doing right now, and just getting better each day. I didn't put any like stressful goals or things like that. It's just like just go flowing. I have goals, but I didn't like push it hard to that. I don't know, just the universe just make it
let it flow, and you're doing it joyful,
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
But have you ever got stressful with all of this thing?
Yes, definitely. Like the one that I give all the members right in 2023, the one that I really want to stop because I'm very tired about this.
Yes, and you were like, oh, don't stop.
Yeah. Because that's when I'm going burnout. Yeah, because running the company is not that easy.
And what happened what did you do when it happens? Are you also releasing yourself?
Just doing the session. Yeah, just releasing all the burden and the heavier things that I feel in my body. So when it's like the intensity already gone, and then suddenly I'm doing it again, and then just happily doing all the session.
And now you're happy again.
Yeah. Because before
and
it's very very.
How about your relationship with your wife now?
It's very good, I think, because I think it's not in the 100%. It's maybe in the 85 to 90%. It's quite good, I think.
She's not complaining because you're very busy from one session to another, and then you're giving training from that city, this city, and you left her. She's not complaining to that.
No, actually, because Steffi is one independent woman also. Yeah.
She's also busy with her work.
Yeah, when.
Lucky you.
Yeah. Because before, like when I went to the trainings, like when in the Michael Hall training, like the training for trainers, I need to go like 14 days in Bali. So I told her like, okay, I need to go to this training.
You're not like, are you coming with me?
No. Do you want to go somewhere else? And she said, yes, I want to go to the Korea. Yeah.
Instead of saying, are you coming with me? You go to something.
Yeah. Because I know that Michael Hall will be making a class. It's like when you are waking up in the 9 a.m. in the morning, and he will like doing all the lecture until 11 p.m.
Whole day?
Whole day. Like for
Wow.
14 days and only just 1 day vacation. So it's crazy, like every day.
But I think you've already get used to it.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been learning with Michael Hall like since a long time ago, so you know the pattern and you've already prepared. So it's for you, it's a piece of cake lah.
Well, actually, because I really love neurosemantics also. So when learning about that, it's very very fun.
Oh, lucky you! You're very lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, it's more like that.
So
Okay.
everything is running smoothly now for you. What else do you want to achieve?
Well, actually, I want to make this system like in the broader terms, like when we can reach the world, so many people that can heal themselves. I hope that someday will be many workshops that I can do in other countries and things like that. Many people will learn about the system, and many traumas will be healed because we don't need to contain it.
We don't need to control it.
Yeah,
Also,
control
we don't
it.
have to make peace of it.
Yes, we don't make peace, we don't embrace, you just release it out of your system. And how to do it correctly. So I think I really want this system to be like worldwide. Yeah, that's my goal now.
But have you ever handled a teenager?
At this time, no.
Why not?
Well, actually, I have for some people, like maybe like 5 teenagers. Yeah, so not so many because
Why?
I don't good with
Is
children.
there any specific requirements?
Childrens are the hardest clients for me in terms of this kind of facilitation, because in terms of children we need to like make friends with them. So they trust us. So it's not
So
that
you need
easy.
to make the bonding with the
Yeah,
teenagers.
and the bondings will need a time for that. So we need like maybe 1, 2, 3 meetings.
So you have
first.
to talk first with him or her.
Yeah, it will cost so much
Oh,
time. Yeah, so many time. Yeah, so in terms of adult people, we just sit down and then just like do it.
And then it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's more like that. So it's easier to work with them.
But how do you feel when you handle teenager? I mean, you've handled 5, right?
Yeah.
How did it feel?
It's nice also because I love challenge.
Is it they're the one who come to you or refers by their parents?
Most of them, like
or-
4 of them, are referred by their parents. One of them are because
Coming by-
they are coming. He is coming to me. Yeah, he said that I really bad at math. Can you help me?
Wait, so you're teaching math?
No. I just releasing the problem internally. So after that session, math is okay.
So you are releasing his emotion regarding math.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, because at first when he said that, when I thinking about math, I always like see like the numbers and things. I just like very confused and things like that. I feel very afraid. Okay, and then I just process all the emotions regarding that.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
Just math. Just
yeah,
because
just
of math.
After that, and he just like feel okay. I think it's okay. So math is that not that make me afraid anymore, because for some people they have this kind of situation. As for me also, because I'm very bad with math. I didn't pass the examinations before, and I need to like repeat the whole year for 3 times in my early days because of math.
Because of the math.
Yeah, the math and the
Not because of the teacher.
Indonesian language and the math. Yeah, mainly because of the teachers also. And so I really like cannot do all the math thing. So when I see graphic, I just like dyslexic. I just like I cannot.
So it's
fix
your
this.
way of running away from math.
Yeah. And then after I release all the things, I can see the math now and all the things that using tables and things graphical. It's okay for me. Before it's very hard.
So it's affecting in so many ways.
Yeah. Our emotion is like because of the trauma before. Yeah, it's more like that. So when you help the child, they happily doing all the things that they want to do. His mom tell him that, do you want to have the superpower? Because I knew this uncle that can help you unlock it.
Uncle!
Yeah. This uncle that can help you to unlock your superpower. And kids love the superpower. So they want to be more
How old is he, by the way?
maybe 14.
Oh, still very young.
Yeah, still very young. Yeah, 14, and the other one is 16. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I think 7 people.
Oh, 7 people. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. Because lots of teenagers are in a mess situation right now. Because I teach teenagers. My students are high school students. And you know what? Whenever I came to the class, it's early in the morning. They were like, I was like, why aren't you happy? I don't know. They go, and I'm wondering if all of these teenagers like that, what will happen?
Yeah.
How will they create their lives? Those kind of things. So I was kind of thinking, maybe if you can bring teenagers.
Yeah, maybe in the future there are a lot of facilitator can help
Yes.
the teenagers, I hope, because in their line of field, maybe there is some of my colleagues also they do many sessions with kids. It will be very easy if they are loving kids, and then they just can learn the system and help them.
And I'm so happy that my kids, my daughters, are now happy because of you.
Oh, really? I didn't know. I never met them.
They are changing in so many ways for the past few years after I learned from you. And then I try to help them too.
Oh, you apply the system to them?
Yeah,
Okay.
because they have lots of trauma too from their childhood.
Oh, wow.
Because I have not really good experience in my early marriage, and they saw everything, so I try to fix them. And and really, it's really helped, in so many ways. They now are very cheerful teenagers, happy with their life, and they are studying by themselves without me have to yell, study. I don't have to do that. They run everything smoothly, willingly, happily, and everything is very amazing.
Wow, this is interesting.
Yes, and my first daughter, today, she goes camping and she packed everything by herself without me have to interfering or have to help her. No, she did everything all by herself. So unlike another moms at that school that have to yell and prepare things, I just sit back. Okay, do you need some help? No, it's okay. I can do things on my own. Okay, and I see. Oh, you pack things nicely now. How lucky of me.
Wow. So you just came into the class, you
Yes.
learn, you can apply to yourself, and you can teach your children.
Yes.
And suddenly this is bad for my business. I think.
Sorry.